Hey, what's going on? RPGT here. And Raptor fans, what's going on? I gotta say this. I am glad I did not watch that game tonight. Because one, I know the Raptors were gonna lose. And they did. Raptors losing 103-87 to the Detroit Pistons. And once again, Dwayne Casey does it again against his former team. He's now 8-3 against the Raptors since being fired. Okay? And I'm gonna be here talking not about the game, but just Casey against the Raptors. And this loss for the Raptors, it's up there, one of the most embarrassing loss this season. Okay, along with losing to Detroit a couple of months ago, losing to OKC, a couple of other losses that they could have won. But let's just be real, folks. If you have not, followed the Raptors, and I saw a couple of videos and saying that the Raptors overlooked Detroit. No, Raptors did not overlook the Pistons because it seems like here we go again. I the last game the Raptors played the Pistons. I did a little rant after the game, and not being surprised about that. And once again, it's like a repeat cycle. Raptors, Pistons, Raptors against Dwayne Casey. Okay? This is mostly the Raptors versus Dwayne Casey because Dwayne Casey still holds a grudge. Yet he's not gonna come out and say it. After being fired, I'm not taking word for word what he said, but along the lines he probably was saying, well, like, gotta move on and stuff. But in his mind, he's saying, no, okay, uh, we play the Raptors on this date. I'm gonna circle the date. I'm gonna circle there when we play the Raptors, and I'm gonna show the Raptors that you shouldn't fire me. But but after the 2018-19 season, sorry, the 2017-18 season, is that how it is? Yes. So after the 18 season, Raptors fired Dwayne Casey. You know, us Raptor fans were wondering who would be the next coach. Well, they didn't have to look too far. He was standing right beside Casey all this time, Nick Nurse. And what did Nick Nurse do? Along with getting help from his side in making a trade with DeMar DeRozan for Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green, and also trading Jakob Poeltl to San Antonio. In 1 year, the Raptors won a championship. So I'm wondering, if the Raptors did not fire Dwayne Casey and still made that trade to get Kawhi, Danny Green for DeMar DeRozan, would the Raptors still win a championship that year? Knowing that LeBron James, being a thorn to the Raptors side for the last 4 years when they were called Raptors LeBron to Toronto. Knowing that LeBron James is now in the West, could the Raptors have gone all the way? And it's anyone's guess. And we don't know if Dwayne Casey was still the coach. But I'm telling you, I'm so glad I did not watch this game. I am so glad because remember in the last game that they played in Toronto and they lost. I said, anyhow, the Raptors win this one, I'll be surprised. And Dwayne Casey and the Detroit Pistons, right now, they are 10 and I don't know what, 30 something right now. He could win the series against the Raptors and still his team finish with 20, anywhere around 20 to 25 wins this season for the Pistons. So, I mean, Dwayne Casey, look, he still has a grudge. He's not going to say it. And for the Raptors, they need to change something up when they play the Pistons and Casey. Okay? Nick Nurse has to find a way to, get, I don't know. I mean, looking at the numbers tonight. Looking at the numbers, the highest scorer, Fred VanVleet, he had 24 tonight. Pascal Siakam, a double-double, 23 and 11 tonight. The battle of the rookies, Scotty Barnes versus Cade Cunningham. Scotty Barnes had 8 points. And Cade Cunningham had 18. Okay? But other than that, I don't want to even get into the other numbers, the stats and everything. Basically, this is an embarrassing loss for the Raptors. And every time the Raptors play the Pistons, if the Raptors win, don't be surprised. All right? That's going to do it for me. Although I was planning not to make a video because right now I am still in a little in grieving right now. Lost one of my family member passed away a couple of days ago. So I still want to take some time out, but at the same time I gotta fight through this and just do what I have to do on my channel here. And I hope everyone understands what I'm going through right now. And that's going to be it for this one, right? So thank you for watching. This is RPGT here. And I'll hopefully, if I'm still all right for tomorrow, do a game recap. The Raptors take on the Milwaukee Bucks in a back-to-back on the road. So hopefully, if you don't see me then, but if you see me, if you have your notifications on, just be prepared. All right? Good night and have a wonderful evening. Bye.